time?
Middle Ages.
Early or late?
Middle Ages. Why? What are you working on?
Did you hear what was going on with Allah and his people?
No, what?
They're discovering science.
And?
Well, I don't think I have to tell you what that means.
I think you do.
Job security, Lucy.
Job security?
Yeah, they're figuring things out for themselves. Physics, optics, chemistry.
So what?
So what? I'll tell you so what. Allah is completely beside himself. He's so depressed, I've never seen him like this before. They should have just handed him a pink slip. And then, you know how he gets after he gets depressed, then he goes to anger, of course. It's the feeling cycle. And pretty soon he's ranting on and on about sending his people back to the Stone Age.
So you're worried your people won't need you anymore?
Absolutely I am. Where am I going to find another job like this? I mean, do you have any idea the kind of vacation time I get every year?
I know it's too much.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, I mean, come on. You didn't want to spend any time on this project, be involved, oversee things. You wanted the whole thing to run by itself, and PZ obliged you. That's what you're worried about. You're worried your people are going to find out how absent you were. All you wanted to do was play golf with Zeus.
Yeah, and I haven't played any golf at all whatsoever since that awful episode with that woman.
Well, you've got to be pretty happy because your tournament's coming up. I mean, you've got to play in a tournament that's named after you.
I can't make it to the Masters this year. I've got too much to do. I got to nip this science thing in the bud. I mean, what if they discover the presumption of naturalism? They won't need me for anything.
Nip it in the butt? How are you going to do that?
I'm going to give them my own version of science before they catch on. I've even got a name for it. Sumo science.
Do you mean pseudoscience?
Nope. This is based on the wrestling because it is going to be fat and bloated and completely unnecessary.
So explain it to me.
I don't have time. Are you not listening?
Give me the Reader's Digest version.
Lucy, this is complex stuff, okay? I can't reduce it down for you. I mean, if I leave out any part of the design, it's not going to make any sense, okay? You're just going to be completely confused.
Oh, it sounds like a bunch of hooey. And we both know how bad you are at logistics. Remember the arc?
Hey, how was I supposed to know the Brachiosaurus wouldn't fit through the door?
I don't know, El. This plan of yours, it just doesn't sound...
Design, Lucy.
I'm sorry?
Design. I prefer the word design to plan. It sounds more artsy.
Whatever. It just doesn't sound intelligent.
It doesn't have to be intelligent. I just need to be able to sneak this by a school board or two.
You're not even good at science.
It's not real science. I'm just going to make it sound all sciencey. And it's not hard. I mean, these people, they still believe in witches and demons and wedge strategies, whatever that is.
I just don't know how you're going to do this.
I'm going to give them equations.
Equations?
Yeah. Remember when we talked to that Einstein guy about, you know, how E equals MC Hammer? I'm going to give him my own version of that and make it look all equation-y and scientistic, you know? I mean, look, check this out. Okay? And if you change the E to F, then you have the equation for, you know, how things not flying up in the air.
Gravity.
That's exactly what it is, huh? This is heavy stuff. It's very weighty, heavy. I mean, this equation, we can basically use it for everything.
I don't know, El. It just does not sound right.
Are you kidding me? This is nothing but right. The left will fight this tooth and nail.
It sounds disingenuous. I mean, dishonest even. Can't you come up with a better way?
Hey, my ways are not your ways, all right? This is the way this thing's going down.
So your way is to confuse, misdirect, mislead.
Hey, get off my back already, okay? I'm fighting for my job. It's a God-eat-God world out there, and sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Besides, this whole plan has already been put in motion.
Design.
Design, right, thank you. So you are gonna have to get on board, young lady, because it's my way or the highway.
My way or the highway?
Yep. That is that's the way of the master. Hey everyone, thanks again for watching the show. If you are one of those people who just hates these begging segments, please push pause now. Don't give me grief in email or in the comments threads. Go ahead, hit pause, we'll wait for you. Okay, I think they're gone. Do you hate those people or what? Do they suck, right? They're worse than Perry's wife. You never have to watch a begging segment. They're always at the end. When you see the credits, just hit pause, okay? The point of these begging segments is not to make you feel bad if you can't afford to contribute to the show. It's really not. It's just to say we need money to keep these free for everyone else who maybe can't. So whatever you're doing, don't feel guilty. Don't feel bad that you're watching the show and not paying. I really want you to enjoy the show. I'm begging you, basically, to enjoy the show, which I think is kind of funny because it's all about the begging segment. Of course, now I'm going to tell you to go to MrDeity.com and click the donate button to donate or subscribe to the show. We've even added a $1 per month subscription, okay? If you're on the 99 cents per week plan, please don't drop down. That was the debate. I won it. That shows a lot of faith by me in you, and you can see from this show I'm not really big on the faith thing. It's not my bag. What can I say? But we wanted everyone to be able to partake of the blessing of being part of the Mr. Deity show. We also did it because so many people wrote in and said we'd love to contribute regularly with some kind of subscription, but we still can't even afford $1 a week. And I get that. People are on fixed incomes, or they're hit with the recession, or they're college students, or whatnot. $1 a month, pretty much anyone can afford that, right? The second we put it up, we had a couple kids from, there was one from Bangladesh and India, homeless kids, who signed up for $1 a month. Okay, so whatever you think your excuse is, Mother Teresa knows better, all right? The bottom line is, if you like the show, get a little super trampy on me, okay? Give a little bit. Now, there are 2 other things real quick. Next week's episode is going to be our last for Season 3, which means you'll soon be able to buy Season 3 in its entirety on DVD. The disc will have commentaries, gag reels, all the Words episodes, the Larry Deity stuff, including 10 Larry Deities never seen before and not available anywhere else. We're going to try to put on digital copies for your phone or computer, the ringtones, and possibly a featurette about the making of Mr. Deity. Second, we're starting a free email newsletter to keep you informed of what's going on. It will have new content. It's going to have a section for interesting YouTube comment threads, which I always love. It'll have articles, product announcements like the book or the DVD, and we'll try to keep you informed of when I might be speaking in your area so you can come see me. So go to the site and sign up for that. Finally, if you liked Mr. Deity's Equation, you can get that on a shirt or a hat or a mug at our Cafe Press store. Just hit the swag tab on our site to get there. We also have another version of the shirt, which is E equals God did it. You can find it there. That'll just tweak those who don't get the whole presumption of naturalism thing. If you've already contributed in some way to the show, thank you. And we'll see you back here in 2 weeks.